When I was a young boy, I remember in the mornings when my dad would come in to wake me up and get me going for the day to get to school or whatever. He never even during the summer, he never thought I should sleep in ever, that I should be out doing something productive. But anyway, that's beside the point. No, he used to always wake me up and he would say, "Hey, come on, son, get up. It's a brand new day." And, I used to just think, okay, yeah, that's great. It's a brand new day and stuff. Later on, many years later, I started thinking, and he said this to me many, many times, right? Probably hundreds of times. And I never really gave it much thought until much, much later as I got older. And I remember him saying, get up, kid, it's a brand new day. And you think about that, and what does that mean? Well, number one, it means kind of like you better get moving because you've got the day in front of you and you don't want to waste it, right? You don't want to waste today. You want to go out and really grab it with all the gusto you've got and go out and just be the best person that you can that day. At the same time, it's sort of like, it's also saying, yesterday is gone. Yesterday's done. And it's in the past now, so don't worry about it. Start to, worry about today. Worry about today. Don't worry about yesterday. In fact, don't even think too much about tomorrow. You can plan for tomorrow, but the only thing that you can impact is today. And so I was thinking about that when it came to doing my first program, my first video for the new year, is that, hey, it's a new year.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me.
So we've got this new year now, right? 2016 is gone, and I think for a lot of people, we're saying good riddance to 2016. Thank goodness that thing is done. Time to move on. Well, you know what? That's good. It's good for us to kind of have that attitude because we can say, yeah, that is done, that is over with, and now it's time to move forward, with this year. But it's also a new year for those of us that are in business. In the B2B world, or whether you're not in the B2B world, you're in the B2C world or something like that. And so I started thinking about okay, what is it that I can do, whether it's today or what is it this year that I should be paying attention to? And so I thought, well, I'm going to go back to the basics. I think that all of us want to grow our businesses, correct? We want to grow our businesses. We want to be more successful. And we look into 2017 and we're all saying we want 2017 to be a better year than 2016. Maybe a little bit better, maybe a lot better, but we want it to be better. So what does that mean? It means that we have to we want to grow our businesses. And if we get right down to the very simple components of what does it mean to grow our businesses this year, there are essentially four ways to do that, okay? Number one is we can go out and we can find new customers, right? We can go out and we can be better marketers, better salespeople to go find new customers. We could maybe go into new markets to find new customers, but ultimately the objective is to find new customers. That's number one. Number two would be to get our current customers to come back and buy. Now, one way is for them to buy larger quantities than what they have been purchasing in the past. Another way is for them to buy more often than they have in the past. Another way is for them to buy other products that we have that maybe they weren't buying for, they didn't know we were selling, or that they didn't know they could buy from us, or we maybe didn't tell them that we had. So, but we want to get our current customers to buy larger quantities and to buy more often. So that's the third and the second and the third ways of growing our business. And the fourth one, which is kind of an offshoot of number one, but I think it should stand alone, is to get more referrals, is to be more proactive about it. And as I've said many times before, it's really sad because the vast majority of companies who do rely on referrals and repeat marketing, repeat customers, really do a lousy job of of having a referral marketing program. You know, it's more of a passive approach to referral marketing than it is a proactive approach. So what this boils down to, of those four things: number one, new customers, current customers buying more often, current customers buying more quantity, and getting more referrals, is that the question you have to ask yourself starting this new year, starting today, is what are you doing every single day to grow your business? You know, which of these four things are you doing every single day? And you know, if you only do one, well, at least you only do one. But the more of these four things that you do every single day, the odds are better for you to grow your business even more this year. So, what are you doing this year? What are you doing every single day to grow your business in one or more of those four categories? Just remember, it's a new day. It's a new year. This is Steve Miller, better known as Kelly's dad and marketing gunslinger. I want to thank you for watching this video. I'll be back again next week. And in the meantime, always remember to be uncopyable.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life.